We believe each of us is imbued with a desire to find purpose and meaning in our lives. We each have a drive within us to feel engaged, connected, relevant, that we're making a difference for good and having an impact. Collectively, as a society, that personal search for purpose is shaping our culture and socially reshaping the relationship between consumers and businesses. It's also reshaping the way people think about generosity and charity. We're a busy society. Those organizations with the money and influence to gain mindshare amongst all of these needs, well, they usually receive a vastly disproportionate share of today's charitable giving. Despite record levels of giving in the United States, most local nonprofits and charities struggle each month simply to make budget. Often it's these local causes that deliver the most effective and meaningful results in communities all across our country. KindMatch will empower every person in America to act on their personal drive and instinct for kindness. We'll enable busy individuals just like you and me to become more socially engaged and be able to easily make a meaningful difference and financial impact on their favorite local charity. Do it every day without ever donating a dime. The personal desire to make a difference reveals itself in many ways. Perhaps you're one of the 82 million households that give of their stuff each year through donations. Maybe you're amongst the more than 70 million individuals who volunteer more than 40 hours per year who give of their self. Well, more recently, a newer pillar of kindness has emerged: the ability to make a difference based on your transactions. You can see versions of that model in Amazon Smile, that's raised hundreds of millions of dollars for charities by allowing 0.5% to 1% of the purchaser's gross sales to serve as a contribution to the charity. There are many varieties of these transactional models, whether it's change at the supermarket register or branded shopping carts. These separate pillars represent options, but they don't represent a sustainable solution. KindMatch intends to take these distinct and separate pillars and transformatively integrate them into a new sustainable funding platform. Our model can rescue nonprofits from an endless cycle of fundraising campaigns that distract from their core mission. No longer will the needs and desires of these three important groups revolve predominantly in a world of their own. Instead, we'll empower them to effectively cooperate and collaborate. With help from partners and investors, we'll introduce KindMatch, America's premier online social community for people with a social conscience. This transformative mobile app that will serve as the social hub to create a unique, self-perpetuating model integrates the needs and desires of these three diverse constituencies into one sustainable funding platform. First, we'll begin by introducing the app via a peer-to-peer invitation from one of the 50 local nonprofits in each of nearly 1,100 regional markets that will open. Friends, family, fans, and funders of each organization will be asked to download the free app and then name that organization as a charitable recipient. The viral success of this online community will be enhanced by a uniquely integrated social strategy, which will see the user base grown by rewards, gamification, and an engaging social user experience. And like the Ice Bucket Challenge, this free app will begin to grow the online social community. Businesses will be invited by consumers and nonprofit partners to simply opt in for free and create what we call a givecentive offer, which is a special discount that does count, which means that the promotional portion of each transaction is actually contributed directly to the local charity that the online member has selected within the mobile app. So, here's how the KindMatch technology model works. A consumer utilizes the KindMatch business directory to locate a participating business sponsor. Once the KindMatch GPS network verifies that the consumer is in the business location, the member simply selects and redeems the givecentive offer. The transaction occurs and any traditional form of payment is accepted by that business. The consumer requests the confirmation code from the sponsor, enters it, and a thank you confirmation appears on their screen. Now, since a portion of that givecentive was earmarked by the business sponsor, The KindMatch automated system prepares a daily or weekly record of redemptions for the sponsor and then debits the business member's account for the number of redeemed offers. Those encoded funds are then redistributed to each of the nonprofit participants according to the wishes of the consumer who made the transaction. 5% of that fee is retained by KindMatch as a form of sustainable, perpetual self-funding. The KindMatch network will be developed, nurtured, and managed by kindmatch.org, operating as a 501c3. Our online social community will use transactions and consumer preference to create a whole new kind of philanthropy through kindness. As more and more nonprofits enroll, our nationwide database of grassroots charitable organizations will also grow. That's how KindMatch will dramatically change the rest of philanthropy. And here's how. It's a whole new kind of philanthropy through matching. KindMatch and its nonprofit partners will serve as a conduit for philanthropic dollars by allowing these contributors to select the cause and the geography that they want to have impact on. This KindMatch challenge will appear on each of the smartphones of members connected to the local nonprofits, matching the giver's selected criteria. This creates a social viral change for members who will have an added reason and urgency to utilize the app to do good by taking advantage of the KindMatch challenge. Philanthropic givers can now double their impact through the KindMatch challenge, all while inspiring consumers to think about generosity and philanthropy in a whole new way. The business opportunity is simple. It involves investment in the for-profit sister corporation, KindMatch Technologies. This company will retain exclusive rights to market and monetize this new social platform and online community. We project that the KindMatch app will dramatically improve upon the mobile directory model. We believe that information with purpose will vastly outperform information for information's sake. Our team includes one of the early founding executives who helped transform the local business directory industry into the digital era, helping to create the nearly $2 billion YP brand. Unlike the monetization of social networks like Facebook or Instagram and Twitter, we have a more effective and a proven model upon which to base some of our early revenue projections. Directory classified advertising models, such as YP and Yahoo YP, have a long proven set of cost efficiencies and sales strategies. KindMatch users will have access to every business in the country. Now, by allowing any business in America to simply enhance their KindMatch listing at no cost, we anticipate a minimum of a 3% participation within the network in the first 12 to 18 months. Once the KindMatch social brand and the user base reaches this level of free opt-in participation, we'll implement a proven sales strategy to this select group of KindMatch business sponsors. These are the businesses who will already be regularly experiencing consumer business through the network. Our premier member upgrade of $49 per month will provide those network sponsors with a host of customer analytics and direct digital marketing services that will enhance their response rates and the profitability from our growing social platform. We're projecting subscriber revenues to exceed $40 million per year in 24 to 36 months. As an online social platform creating local informational queries, we project generating between $8 and $14 million per year in brand and banner advertising based on the context of the query. Finally, because our technology identifies the personal passions of our users as well as real-time purchasing patterns, we expect that our unique metadata will be a highly sought-after acquisition target within 36 months at a projected value of approximately $3 billion.